Is permaculture for the rich and well-off? Yes, absolutely. If you are poor or have little money, permaculture is not going to be for you. Permaculture ethics state fair share, but it is not fair but lots of money take share in permaculture, because being part of permaculture and doing permaculture, you need money. It is not based on, anything is free in permaculture. I believe the concept of fair share, is to share fairly with all humans on Earth, not only share with rich people. Sharing for example with rich people is to charge $300,000 for plots in Zaytuna farm, when 1 billion people are starving and many live for $1 a day, and when the leaders of PC have between $500,000 to $15 million in net worth, it just does not seem like fair sharing to me. I mean, I feel there is something rotten in permaculture, but that is of course my opinion. Bill Mollison lied, when he said, "We don't cost anybody any money."
We don't cost anybody money.
Because everything costs money in PC. The PC design course $1,800, consultations if you have a piece of land $450 to $2,000 and more, buying land between $20,000 for a small piece of your own land to $600,000 for a plot in Zaytuna farm, tour at Zaytuna farm $149, internship in Jordan $3,200, eat at the luxury restaurant in Zaytuna farm or Jeff's Cafe in Jordan between $20 and $100 and more. Other events classes workshops between $275 to $1,800, Internet PC design course $500 to $1,000, PRI certificate between $220 to $300, buying books between $20 to $120.
For $8,000 I can build you a dam.
Etc., etc. How I totally see it, is that absolutely nothing in permaculture is for free, but cost everybody money and a lot of money. And is fair share to make it so costly to implement PC? Look. The PC leaders teach the designers to charge everyone $450 to $500 for a consultation. Bill Mollison had a consultation job in the Seychelles Island.
You can call me Sharam, and he was Emperor of Iran. He said, "How much is that?" to me, and I said, "Same as everybody, $500 I charge to design your property, you know." No, $500. And he said, "500 what?" I said, "Dollars." And I was very embarrassed, you know. I think he thought I was going to say 500,000 or something.
Shah had so much money and yet, this father of permaculture idiot did not fair share the money with the poor and helpless. I mean, it is ridiculously stupid, radically embarrassing. I mean, that is sickening, how Bill Mollison proudly explains to only charge the Shah or Persia $500, instead of $500,000. With the $500,000 Bill Mollison could have hired a staff and the staff could have gone to the poor around the world with permaculture and set it up for free and or bought land and had given it to the poor with permaculture supervision. How can someone poor afford $450 to $500? And how can these poor people afford to set up the PC, even if they had a piece of land, when it costs an arm and a leg? Jeff Lawton has so far not given out personal loans from his $15 million net worth for poor people to buy land and helping the poor to set up permaculture. I doubt anyway that would ever happen. Jeff Lawton is way too greedy.
Sorry?
$15 million is not enough.